transition is going to be seamless. I know you're going to ask me about the Uasu.
Yes.
Right? So the teams met on 9th, and they agreed on the way forward. And on the agreement was for them to have two teams. One team is negotiating the 2025-29 CBA cycle, and another team is analyzing the amount that has been paid by the universities on the CBA of 2017-2021. You recall that the unions were indicating that they are owed 7.9 billion, but SRC indicated that 7.2 billion has been paid, leaving a balance of 624 million. So the technical team that is doing an analysis is looking at the payrolls of all the universities to confirm whether SRC's position is correct. The next meeting will be on Monday, where they'll present their findings. And then from there, we'll be able to get a way forward to resolve the strike. So something is going on, and we decided to have two teams. One doing the 25-29 and another one doing the 2017-2021, so that we can finish those issues all at once. Thank you. Today we are here at Siala, which is hosting the Kati Games Season 1, the ball games. And this particular ball games involved 36 technical institutions from the Lake region, where the students, the trainees are competing. And today is the last day. They started 3 days ago, and today is the final game that is going to be played in the next 1 hour, the one that we are going to flag off. As you all know, we are now undertaking the new competency-based education. In this competency-based education, there are 3 pathways. One of those pathways is the sports and arts pathway, which is now being mainstreamed into our curriculum. What that means is that even our tertiary institutions, where the students will be joining in 2029, are now starting to work towards ensuring that that particular pathway is properly implemented, and that they are prepared in ensuring that it is escalated, so that as at the time the students will be joining, the institutions will be ready for them. Thank you.
Is it only happening here in Lake region?
It happens across the country. This is the season 1 for the Lake region.
There were speculations, things that were going around social media that the Ministry of Education are planning to bring back certificates, so those who may be done with the CSS, the CP, the sub-county.
No, what is going to happen is, you see, under the Kenya National Examination Council Act, Section 10, no institution is allowed to withhold certificates of the learners that have gone through the institution. We did a circular, and a number of institutions obeyed and released those certificates, but others have not been able to do that, and we are undertaking an exercise where we are determining which ones, so that disciplinary action can be taken against them. But to avoid this situation repeating itself over and over again, the ministry and the Kenya National Examination Council is mulling over what should happen in future to ensure that withholding of certificates does not interfere with the learners' progression in their particular courses, in their particular institutions that they are going to. So one of the options that will be on the table for us to exercise is to send the certificates to the sub-county offices from where the students will collect those certificates from. There is another option of probably sending the certificates directly to the students and sending copies to the universities, to the institutions where they came from for records, a register for records. So we are looking at possible options to ensure that in future our learners are not disadvantaged.
So is that going to interfere with the issue of free clearance?
You see, ladies and gentlemen, the learner is not the person who has a contract for fee payment with the institutions. It is the parents. So the fee can still be collected using other methods. There are very many other methods of getting that fee. Withholding the certificate interferes with the learner's progression, and is not an equivalent. It is not an answer. It is not a fact, or it's not something that you can say that since I'm holding the certificate, I will get the money. Some of those certificates have been held by those institutions for the last 10, 15 years. That means whatever fee that was being withheld for, whatever reason why it was being withheld has not been done. So that's why we are saying it's a completely different issue. Yeah.
What's the kind of preparation that you have done, especially transition to the grade 9?
We are prepared to transition to grade 10 from grade 9. As I had indicated earlier, we've had the teachers employed. We are employing another 24,000. We have done 76,000. The teachers that were there have been retooled to be able to undertake that exercise. The infrastructure has been sorted out. We have labs that are being done in 1,600 schools that do not have. So we are prepared to transition all